माई सेल्फ सोनिया सिंह, असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर भारती कॉलेज। आज मैं आपके सामने जिस प्लांट के बारे में बताने जा रही हूँ वो प्लांट हमारा बेलाडोना है। बेलाडोना जो प्लांट है, इस प्लांट को हम लोग एज अ क्रूड ड्रग यूज करते हैं। क्रूड ड्रग मीन्स इसको हम लोग इस प्लांट के ऑर्गन पार्ट को हम लोग एज अ ड्रग फॉर ट्रीटिंग सम डिसीजेस और प्रिवेंशन ऑफ सम डिसीजेस we use this belladonna plant as a drug. So today we will discuss about the belladonna. Belladonna have a many synonyms, means they have also a very common name that we pronounce a other name of belladonna. Belladonna have a many common name. Firstly, this belladonna is known as deadly nightshade leaves. Means this belladonna have a other name is deadly nightshade leaf. Next name is belladonna is also a name of belladonna leaf. This name is also known as the belladonna leaf. Next, these belladonna have another name that is known as folia. Folia belladonna. These all three names are the synonym of belladonna. Means in different states or different countries, these belladonna names should be pronounced various types. So these belladonna have these three types of their synonyms. Next we talk about their biological source. Means biological source means from which part of plant we use that particular organ as a crude drug for treating some diseases. So belladonna have the part which use, that is the leaf part we use of that belladonna plant for treating some diseases or for prevention of some diseases. So leaves part of belladonna we use, that is known as leaf of Atropa belladonna. Atropa belladonna is a botanical name of belladonna. This is the botanical name of belladonna. Next is family. For which family Atropa belladonna या belladonna belong to which family? This belong to a Solanaceae family. Means these all three leaves, Atropa belladonna and Solanaceae, these all three points cover in their biological source, or we can say that in biological source which part of belladonna we use as a drug, that part is included. Leaves part, its botanical name is Atropa belladonna and their family is Solanaceae. Next we go through the another point we discuss here, that is known as their geographical source. Geographical source means from which places or which area we collect a belladonna. Means from where belladonna is cultivated, or we can say in another word, from which places we cultivate belladonna or we collect from belladonna. So their places is, generally we talk about out of India, the belladonna is cultivated in Europe, England and Germany. These all places is other than India from where the belladonna is cultivated. Next, in India is also belladonna is cultivated. So these all are the places there the belladonna found or their belladonna plant should be cultivated. Next we talk about the next point, that is known as cultivation. Cultivation means at which environment, which place, which requirement should belladonna required for their proper development, for their growth. So belladonna is cultivated the places that is known as altitude place. Means the which place where the altitude is 1400 and there is a sea level. At sea level, which have a altitude place of 1400, the belladonna they grow comfortably. Next, it is sowing is done means they are sowing on a season of May and July. In May or July, the plant of belladonna is sowing. Next is seedling are carefully transplanted in September means the September month the seedling should be transplanted. That means the seed which is collected that should be transplanted in the field of month of September. Next we discuss here the fertilizer. Which fertilizer required belladonna for their easily growth or easily development of their belladonna? The fertilizer which used is urea and potash. Means urea and potash, these are the chemicals fertilizer which growth the belladonna easily. Next, the leaves should be collected in a year 3 times. Means in a year we collect the leaf part of belladonna 3 times from that particular plant. And the leaves part should be collected of that belladonna when the plant should be old after 1 to 3 years, not before collecting leaf before 1 year. They should be collected after or between 1 to 3 years. Next we discuss about their root. Root part should be collected of belladonna when the plant grow in after a 4-year-old plant. So if the plant should be older after 4 years, that belladonna root should be collected or dug out from that particular plant. Next we discuss about when we collect a belladonna leaf as a drug, that leaf should be dried, whether shade or sun. We easily prefer their shade drying because their active constituent present in the leaf that should be degraded in the presence of sunlight. So we prefer mostly the leaf should be dry in a shade. So in shade dry we should be dry leaves between the temperature 40 or 60 degree centigrade. If leaves are not properly dried, so they become a chances of degradation. So if the leaves become degrade, so they evolve ammonia gas. So we should aware the leaves should be completely dried or completely drying between the temperature 40 to 60 degree centigrade. So that is the main point we aware for their drying. Next we discuss about their morphology of leaf. Means morphology means if we collect a leaf part, which form of leaf we check it. So in leaf part their length of leaf is 5 to 25 centimeter. Next, this is the length of leaf. Next we talk about their width of leaf. Its width is 2.5 to 12 centimeter. Its shape is ovate. Ovate means look like this, ovate. Next is lanceolate. Lanceolate means its shape is ovate or lanceolate. Both type of shape should be of belladonna leaf. Next is apex should be acute. Acute means their apex means that part should be acute in nature. Next we talk about their margin. Margin means their outer part of the leaf. The margin should be entire. Entire means there is no gap between their margin. That is known as entire. And next is their lamina. Lamina is decorate. Decorate lamina is present in their leaf of belladonna. And we talk about the color of leaf. The color of leaf is green or should be a brown in which active chemical constituent is present in the leaf of belladonna. Means we use leaf part of belladonna as a source of drug. So which active chemical constituent is responsible for treating diseases or prevention of diseases? Which active constituent is responsible? So here we discuss about which chemical is responsible. Here propane alkaloid is the basic responsible active constituent. They have a hyoscyanin, atropine, belladonnine, scrophulotine, hyoscine and volatile oil. These all are active chemical constituents which is responsible for their pharmacological action. Next, here we discuss about their uses. Uses means from which diseases belladonna drug is used for treating leaf part of belladonna as a drug. So which diseases we use a belladonna drug as a source of drug? So here we use a belladonna leaves part. It is used in the diseases of parasympathomyelitis. Next, anticholinergic property. Belladonna leaves have also reduced secretion of sweat and saliva. The belladonna leaves have a capacity to reduce the secretion of sweat and saliva. Means if the person has suffering from secretion problem of sweat and saliva, we use as a drug of belladonna leaves. Next, it is the antipasmotic. Antipasmotic means some gastric intestinal problem in their stomach. So this problem is known as antispasmodic, and that problem we use a drug of belladonna leaves. Next, it is used in the diseases of sedative. Belladonna is also cause a sedative property, so it is used as a sedation purpose, and it is used as a peptic ulcer. Means those who are suffering from a peptic ulcer problem, this belladonna leaves we use. So today here we discuss about their belladonna leaves, its synonyms, its biological source, its geographical source, its morphology character of belladonna leaves part, its active chemical constituents. They are mostly active constituents is propane. In propane, what included? Hyoscyanin, atropine, belladonnine, or hyoscyanin, volatile oil and scrophulotine. These are the all active constituents. Rather, after this we discuss here the use where the belladonna drug we used in the parasympathomyelitis, anticholinergic diseases. They have reduced the secretion of sweat and salivary gland, and it is used in the diseases of pasmotic. It is used as a belladonna drug as antipasmotic, and they provide a sedative property, and they are also used in the peptic ulcer problems. Thank you.